Hello again. That's right, it's me. And I think let's just, let's skip the blabber and get right to it. Starting off where we last left off, pretty much most of the times are damaged to all hell. Well, and my TVman returns from his good old hunt. And well, he knows they're weak, so they should attack, But in this time around, unlike the actual series, which really just so happened to release right as I made like that video, so yeah, that a lot of things that basically completely ruined the idea I had for the Astros, but I could probably still fit into something. So yeah, we have these guys. Nice, he's wanting to go attack, but these two, they're too damaged. Like, physically, they cannot fight for the life of them. And they just want to get some upgrades or something, just get some repairs at the very least. That way they can get back on their own 2 feet. Or should I say, he gets back a leg, and he gets back both of his feet. Now to say it lightly, he's not exactly happy. But that's when they hear a certain red lightning crackle, and cloud forms, similar to that of the TVman teleportation. Not quite. Something different. And in turn, this guy emerges. Now what is he called? The Astro Counter Titan. That's right. The multiverse Counter Titan in my own vision. And of course, naturally, he's gonna fight them using these little things. Things which, to say the least, is absolutely wrecking him. And out of fear, these two decide to go ahead and leave. Yeah, kind of a dick move there. Really. What happened? Oh. Oh well. Sucks to suck, I guess. And from there, he's kind of backed up against the wall. He's already teleported, he's kind of running low on the fumes. Thus, his only choice is walking back to base, but he doesn't want to leave this thing back there. Not to mention he doesn't think they could really walk there while this thing's constantly zapping him or blasting him. That's when they hear a whirring. A distant whirring similar to that of a helicopter. And then, boom. Yeah, remember that sub-alliance? Yeah, I never introduced you to their Titans, have I? Well, Titan DroneMan. 2 blades. Pretty small, comparatively, but Jesus is a fast one. He decides to head out, and he tries attacking again. Oh god, I feel like a cough going on. Okay, excuse this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh jeez, that might have been the donut. Ugh. Oh well, I'm too lazy to do more than one take, so eh. So it turns out he has a shield which blocks that whole lightning attack. And before he can use his blaster, charged, causing him to fall over. Now quickly, bounce back up, trying to get ready for the fight. But then a ringing comes out from behind it. Turns out, Radio Titan. That's right, we're introducing all 3. The thing with this one, while it is also very good at communicating across long distances, I also took a small thing from Skibidi Saga's CATACLYSM with audio frequencies. Very smart idea, by the way. And that causes him to begin frying himself uncontrollably. And then, the final big guy of them, the Projector Titan, with 5 projectors total, and a gluon cannon. That's right, Half-Life reference. and big old spotlight, making him see things, making him blind. But before anything can really happen to him, he teleports away, and they're just kind of left there. Meanwhile, at the TV base, we see the big man himself of the TV faction. I'm personally calling him the TV captain, talking to the main big members of the TV faction. Well, a large TVman, TV1, Shadow TVman, no, I'm not calling him TV Daddy, that's weird, and Scientist TVman. Before he gets a little message from his intercom, come to the Titan room. And thus, leaves them there, just kind of do their own thing. And now in that room, sees him, who has walked in, quite literally jogged the whole way here, for getting his gas refueled. And that's when he asks, "What the heck were those things?" TV Captain replies with a good old, "Who the hell are you talking about?" I'm not even sure who you're talking about. I mean, as far as we're aware, aside from the Astros, pretty much all factions have been accounted for. Then he decides to show that images of those three. I also don't question how he managed to see the Protector Titan, even though he was probably a decent distance away. He's got that sniper vision. Instead of answering, he just sorta slowly backs away. Answer! But that doesn't get an answer. So he just kind of decides, I got a full tank of smoke anyways, I'm gonna bounce. Meanwhile too, over in the city, that's right, the city from the earliest parts of the series, we have the camera drones from the camera mechanic, as I'm calling him, blasting away at some of the last remaining basics. And that's when one of them gets struck by some kind of yellow lightning. Now, initially, this one's a bit confused and starts backing away. It turns out backing away was actually the good thing, because, boom, it just narrowly missed getting smashed. And what was dashing around so much? That's right, Brown Cameraman, another thing that was put into the most recent episode and completely wrecked all of the ideas. Use that. And right before this one decides to go for another attack on the drone, they hear a loud horn, and then he's back. Connection lost. Meanwhile, in the camera base, camera mechanic and camera scientist are just kind of, what the heck was that? Yeah, sorry boys, just went for a good old tea. Hey, what's that you're looking at there? That meanwhile, free at the airship. Yeah, it turns out stealing tech was not really a wise idea, was it? And that's the end, at least for now. Yeah, I consider this more of a part 2 to the last one, as, well, more expands on the ideas that were already presented. To be honest, we only have a few loose ends from that one. It'll come up a bit later. But for the meantime, farewell, and have a good night.